Hello everyone, very good evening. This is Amarnath from FPL. Today I would like to showcase you some important Excel formulas like concatenate, then VLOOKUP or drop down functions. So to have a brief understanding, let me showcase you how to do that. Please come. So now we are going to start with concatenate formula. So here you will find first name and last name. Generally when it comes to any, like for example if we are recruiting a new joinee or any new employee, so generally we fill these, and for example to make it in one single column, like we have first name as well as last name. So to make it in one single column, now what we have to do is equal to concatenate open bracket select comma and select and close the bracket, enter. So now you get like this. So similarly, now if you want to do for the remaining all the employees, you can just hold it and drag here. Now automatically it comes here. Now here you find there is no space between first name and last name. Now how to break this space? Now come here, equal to concatenate open bracket select the first name comma space. Now you need to give open quotation space quotation comma and finally select last name, enter. Now you get. So can you see the difference now? So in this column you will find the first name and last name without any space, and here you will find the first name and last name with the space. And if you want to continue for all the employees, just drag it. So this is how we can do the concatenate formula in Excel, right? So the next formula importantly we use in Excel is all about VLOOKUP. So in VLOOKUP we have different names like first name, email ID, mobile number, and for example revenue generated for the day for different employees. Now for example let me take DOS here. So for example taking DOS SS. Now what I have to do here is equal to VLOOKUP open bracket. Now we need to select the name first, that means the above one. So select it comma. Now this is what lookup value. So the lookup value is this name. Now table array means the entire information in the column. Now you need to select from here the entire. So the entire table is being selected. Now you find column index. Column index is all about which column you need to select. So now we are talking about email. So email comes in this column. So first column is being blank, and from here we are starting 1, 2. Now what you need to enter here is 2 comma. Now in this range can be either true or false. Now I am giving false, FALSE. Now what you have to do, close the bracket. Now you got the name as, that is email ID as dos@gmail.com. For example, now if I want Gmail ID of Savitha, automatically this comes here. Now what I have to do is, next one I'm going to select phone number. So for example if I'm going to select phone number, what I have to do, again equal to VLOOKUP open bracket, again C12, again select the entire column comma. Next you need to select column index. In this column index now we are talking about phone. So for example phone number, now it is set to be as 3 comma, and the range index can be false. Again close the bracket. Now you get number as 9384054,202, the number of Savitha, right? Now for example if you need the number of DOS, automatically this get changes. And finally, talking about the revenue for the day. Again, equal to V lookup, open bracket, select the lookup value, that is first, comma, select the entire column, comma. Now we need to select the column index. Now revenue for the day is in the fourth column. Now select, enter as 4, comma, and the range index can be true or false. Now I am selecting it as false and enter. Now you got revenue for the day is 10,000 done by DOS. Now what I have to do, for example, if I want for Praveen, automatically this gets changed. Now similarly, if I want for Venkat, it changes. For example, if I am searching for someone, it is not there. Alright. So VLOOK can get the entire information what is available. So for example, now if I want to select for Naveen, automatically the information comes. So this is how you can do for VLOOKUP. And finally, there is one more beautiful formula which you have in Excel, that is called drop down. So drop down is the beautiful feature again in VLOOK. Now what I have to do is, in this, go to data, like in home, go to data, and you will find data validation. In data validation, select data validation, and you will find this. In settings, instead of selecting any value, you can select as list. Select the list, and here you will find the source. What is the source I have to take here is just select from all this and enter. Select OK. Now here you will get the drop down. For example, here you will find, so now it is Naveen. Now if I select DOS, automatically this information comes. Or if I select Praveen, it comes. Savita, it comes. And Venkat, it comes. So this is how you can start using for concatenate or VLOOKUP or drop down functions, which can be used for data validation, and which makes your personal as well as professional life very easy with for validating or data accuracy in a much better way in a daily use. Thank you so much. Best wishes.